How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live stream. As you can see, I have sunglasses on. These lights really hurt my eyes right now. I just came back from the eye doctors. I have my eyes dilated and I am not on the mic. I hope everyone's doing well today and stuff like that. We're going to be having a fun guest and stuff like that. We do have our co-host in the background, but I'm going to wait till he comes back. See, he probably going to do something. Much better. Now we got full body. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Charles. Hey, Six. How's everybody doing in the chat? I see y'all. There he is. There's the homie. There he is. Now we got the co-host. There's the co-host of the man himself, Garguts Entertainment. What's going on, bud?
It ain't unusual.
Oh, that sounds like it's coming through your computer, not your.
Oh, fuck me.
There we go.
Whoa! Turn that shit down now. Holy shit! You just almost broke my ears.
Oh, this is why I'm getting that new fucking thing tomorrow.
That sounds good though. Oh, you get a new thing tomorrow though.
Yeah.
What up, JJ? Oh shit! Y'all know what time it is. It is Quentin fucking James. What up, Quentin?
Yo. Smoking that. Is that even? Oh, it is lit.
What's up,
Can you
fellas?
hear us? What up?
Yeah, what's
man?
up? What's up?
How are you today? On this fine Monday.
I'm not gonna say I was taking a nap.
Hey,
right.
we've definitely been that person and those people before.
I told Alex I was having some issues. Here's my issue right here. I had to make some coffee.
Oh, that's okay. Don't mind me with sunglasses. My eyes are dilated at the moment. I just came back from the eye doctor.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, this isn't normal. I'm gonna have actual glasses. But
Dude, I
my eyes
posted.
hurt.
I had that done. I don't know how many months ago, but I posted some pictures. It's like if you get pulled over by the cops, there's no there's no explaining. You're going straight to jail.
I was surprised that they were just gonna be like when I was done with my paperwork, she was just like, "All right, have fun, drive safe and stuff," and I'm like, "You're gonna let me drive like this? Like I can barely see anything that I can read."
Yeah.
So, well,
Yeah, I
how you doing
wouldn't be
on this
able to
Monday?
do
You
that.
just got up from a nap. Anything fun happening over the weekend?
Nope.
Let me know if I'm lagging too.
I hear
fun
something in the
weekend? You
background
got
there.
Probably me. Hold
fun
on.
gear or anything? I don't know. Let me know if I'm lagging at all. Stuff like voice lagging and it's a little
I don't think so.
out of sync for you to hear.
Well, there's JJ and
Okay, cool.
Sandra.
It's probably me because it's
Oh,
fucking
hey
hot in
JJ,
here.
hey Sandra. Yep. No, I said hi to them earlier. Six is here also, and Charles Green.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, Charles.
Well, Quentin, yeah. So Quentin, we love that you were able to come on and stuff like that because this week we were supposed to have Mr. Ben Coombs and stuff, but as everyone knows. So what made it easier is we got to expedite yours though, by like a month and a half. So.
Yeah. You woke me up from my nap from this.
Well, as long as you know,
you can turn down your mic a little bit.
you paid me $300, so I figure I'd come on. Sure.
Wait. So you said you're gonna play him, right?
You're the one with the entertainment company.
Oh shit.
Gotcha. But yeah, no, we very much thank you for like filling in the void, but also thank you for having on our show and stuff like that. It's real awesome getting you on, man.
I don't mind.
Hell yeah. Freaking.
Come on, Quentin, you can shred.
I haven't been a shred for a while, man. My thumb is still all freaking.
Oh, is it?
What happened?
I don't know. I'm just old. I get, I don't know if it's a nerve or tendon thing. It's been going on for a couple of weeks. I just need to go see the doctor, but I'm a wuss and I don't want to. And
I kind of feel that I need to see the doctor about my wrists too.
I figure I'll just, give it a little bit more. It's not as bad since I've been wearing this thing because it just keeps me from doing anything with my thumb. And
yeah. Usually with my wrists, because my mom has like the carpal tunnel arthritis and stuff, so I feel like I have it too. So whenever my wrists and stuff start hurting, I just borrow hers and stuff like that, and just work for a few days and just don't play. But
Jesus,
it's on up there.
Spotlight it.
I did fix my monitor issue though. There you go.
Oh yeah, what was the problem?
What
was the problem with your monitors? Yeah.
Well, I got a. Hold on. By the way, there's Emmett.
We're not on the lazy season.
There he is.
Emmett.
Are you gonna jump? Are you gonna fly? Come on, buddy, you can do it.
That's what See, I was actually gonna be putting a picture of Emmett on the thumbnail. I totally forgot to. Darn it. That's what I was trying to say.
Anyway. There's my old monitor I got for $9 at Goodwill, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then that's my big 27-incher right there. Hey, there's you guys right there. Oh my god.
Hey, hi.
Freaking Inception.
Yourself on TV.
This monitor, you can move it that way, right? You can tilt it, but it wouldn't rotate. So when I'm, when I'm laying on the couch trying to watch TV and watch YouTube and all that good stuff, I couldn't rotate it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I thought, maybe I'll try to, can I weld it to that stand? Because that one rotates left and right. And it's yeah. And then somebody in my live stream said, hey, dummy, why don't you just buy a little Lazy Susan? And I'm like, oh my God, that's just fucking brilliant. So
wait, what?
I would have bought a little
Lazy Susans.
A little Lazy Susan's underneath it now.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh
so
my
perfect.
God.
I've never.
I saw when you posted that video. You don't know what a Lazy Susan is? It's the thing that when you turning, so when cake makers, they're turning the cakes and the cake's able to like spin.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things.
It's about, this one's about, it's 8 inches round, and it's just, you set stuff on top of it, and you can spin it.
Oh, okay.
So it sits right underneath the monitor. Just sets. You can't even see it. It sits right on top.
I never thought about doing that, but I wouldn't be able to do that with my monitor, my second monitor, because the base is already broken. It's one of those 2-place ones.
Yeah.
So it's the main base that it's on. It's actually not hooked into it. It's just sitting in it.
Yeah, shit.
But I don't move my monitor, so I'm not showing off the TV screens like Quentin is over here.
Hey, this thing
showing his Golden Girls.
This thing was $99 for a 27-inch monitor. I'm like, I was all over that shit.
Hell yeah!
From $9 to $99.
Yeah.
So Quentin, our little guest what show and stuff like that is a kind of like an interview type show, but I mean it's also kind of just a bullshit and talking show, really.
No, dear Lord.
Yeah, so anything and everything's always more than welcome to be talking, but there will be I will definitely be asking like you some questions and stuff, especially for like a first time guest and stuff. I always ask some questions.
Ask away.
All right. Well, what first got you into guitar, really? It's always the best question to ask.
Girls. I wanted girls.
Hell yeah.
That's my man. That's my man. So you're like, what era would you be like growing up in? So it would be like the 70s, 80s, those, the normal type that we're all thinking. Everyone wants to play guitar for girls.
Well, I'm 56. So I was born in 64, but I've got, I'm the youngest of 6 kids. So, I'm really at heart, I'm a child of the 60s and 70s. Like,
badass.
The way I was
same age as my dad, so don't worry.
the way my mom. Oh, that's nice to know.
Hey! If you go see some of the other parents that are around my place, they're already 80.
Well, the way I used to get whoever would babysit me, I would just sit in the living room with my sister's record player and a stack of 45s from my sister and my older brother. So everything from the Bee Gees to all that 60s and 70s shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So that stuff's just. I mean, I might be a hard rock guitar player, but that stuff's just like that's my jam, really.
Oh yeah.
But
you're turning on most time to listen to all the time.
Yeah, I think when I was probably maybe 12, my brothers were going to see a concert, and I think they were forced to take me. Of course, I'm going out with my older brothers to see a concert. It's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm so cool. But it was Foghat and the Outlaws.
All right, yeah.
And that was it, man. That okay, that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to play guitar.
Right.
So I don't know. It probably wasn't. I still wasn't 14 or so until I finally started taking lessons, and it was downhill from there.
Oh, okay.
So you actually took lessons, like guitar lessons?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. See, AJ, have you taken guitar lessons?
Not one.
Okay, yeah. Because I was about I haven't taken single one either, but I think I am a little bit different being the youngest here and stuff. Because AJ, you're what, 35?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so,
I just read a lot of books. That's it. And then YouTube came out, and it was just like gung ho from there.
Yeah, no. For me, it's just I started playing saxophone first. That's what really got me into music. So, playing guitar, just like when I got into 8th grade, I'm like, yeah, I want to play guitar. Been to concerts now finally and stuff, and I'm like, I want to be on stage like that. Just the music side came naturally, but it's all just been learning how to do it.
Oh, if I had YouTube when I was a kid, man, I'd be a much better guitar player and a fucking rocket scientist.
Well, I mean, I got weird randomness things that I know how to make and stuff. Like I know how to make a large, like I know how to smelt metal and stuff just from watching YouTube videos.
Dude, like, anything you want to know how to do, it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah. And I feel like I'm the person that didn't take advantage of that. In my grade, I sat there with, my high school band director told us to do that. And just for some reason, what I would do is, I'd use it for my own personal stuff. Like he wanted us to go do it for all the classical go learn how to do this on the YouTube. But I would always go on YouTube and be learning how to play guitar.
Yeah.
So then you shred a lot of 80s guitar though.
I attempt. I don't consider myself a shredder. I'm just a rock guitar player, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, but still, like you definitely got the good hands and stuff like that for playing and stuff. Like you're miles above me, but I'm also years younger than you, so it's one of those.
I've got 5 good licks that I just play over and over.
Oh yeah, I feel that one though. I feel that one. Stuff. So, how'd you get introduced to our community? Really, like, how'd you find everyone of our smaller community and stuff? When we get into the bigger guys, but those might introduce you into the smaller ones.
I don't really know, man. I was talking to my nephew the other day about. I remember asking him, "Hey, man, I'm gonna go online and what's more popular, Facebook or MySpace?" So luckily he told me Facebook, or I'd still be on MySpace. Going, wow, this MySpace sucks.
Hey, man, Tom's still my friend. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back to AOL chat rooms, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I don't know how I got into the whole guitar fan YouTube community thing. I remember the first guy who I started watching was his name now is James.
Okay.
He basically just and if you watch all my like lesson videos, it's pretty much what he does. He just points the camera. You never see his face. He just points the camera at his fretting hand,
just
and he
his
plays
body. Yeah. Okay.
And I think his name was Private Tricker back then or something. But it's James. But I don't know. I'm sure. You know, Pixie Licks or
Steve
Home King or somebody came up in my stream or something, and it just all started from there.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, because I mean, like, I was like, how I got really introduced to, I was one of those guys. The very first music guitar YouTuber for like the larger community would be Music Is Win, Tyler Larson.
Yeah.
He like that's like what started it, just because I started seeing his videos on my Facebook. And then I started seeing like the Jared Dines ones and stuff. And then once I started getting into them and started hearing other people's names, it just slowly trickled down to our community that we have now. Stuff like I believe it was in a what was it, a Philip McKnight's stream that I heard like Ben's name.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw the Tone King and Robert Baker.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm a mod on Robert Baker's channel. It's like, really?
Right? Nice.
But Robert Baker's just a monster guitar player, man. God, he's so good.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
That's like where I base off a lot of my guitar playing is off of Robert.
Didn't we see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
him last
him.
year. Saw him just in January. Remember?
Yeah. And
I always get a picture with him and stuff. I mean,
it's like I know people from all over the fucking world. I just sent Henny Polly a calendar, and he did. He was on a live stream with I forget who it was, but he was showing everybody the calendar that I sent him, and then they turned my pet calendar. I sent him one of these. This is my local pet shop.
Yeah.
This is where I get Emmett all this stuff. And then they turned it into like some weird bestiality calendar thing. Was like,
what the fuck?
Sounds like Henning. That's Henning for you.
And he's like, you spent $16.50 to send me a calendar? And it's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yes,
I did.
I don't know. It's just like, Henning's funny. We go back and forth, and it's like,
Henning's great.
Spur of the moment thing.
Acoustic guitars from 42 Gear Street, the first one.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, you better hang that shit up now.
It's not from Henning. It's from someone else. It's from someone else. I don't know. I have his guitar pick here somewhere. Oh wait, no,
like JJ. I know JJ now. It's like, fuck, dude. There's so many cool people on.
Oh man, dude.
Have
you been able to meet JJ though?
No, not yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you will love him. I know
JJ,
you would
you're
love
right,
him.
man.
So great. Dude, JJ was definitely one of my favorite people at NAMM that we saw this year.
But yeah, this the vast majority in this community are really cool people.
No, I literally like it's been one of my things where you all know I left for a little bit and stuff, like I was going off and doing my own thing in that other platform, but hey, you can make money off that platform. I'm sorry, that's the reason why I needed something. I'm a college student sitting in a one bedroom with my parents, so I need money.
Yeah.
So, but no, I came back over here just because there's too much drama and stuff like that, and it's just I would always talk about how there's an amazing community, this amazing guitar community over here. That's just like, yeah, why ain't I doing stuff for you guys anymore?
Yeah, dude, like I kept telling you, come back to YouTube, man. Just come back. But I understand you have to do your thing in D Live for whatever.
Oh yeah. So Quentin, how are you dealing with the pandemic minus Wendy's doesn't have lettuce and tomatoes because of our California wildfires?
Isn't that just crazy?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Wendy's has a sign that says because of the wildfires in California, they don't have lettuce.
What did I miss?
I'll send you the picture, AJ, too.
And I want to tell them, My ghetto Kroger is like 100 yards from you. If you give me $40, they got a shitload of lettuce over there. I can go get you some.
Right?
Oh God, that sucks,
Well,
man.
you know, it's that damn corporate. Like, no, you have to have our lettuce coming out of our bags.
Yeah, I'm sure they have to. Yeah, they can't get
that's
it
what they're doing.
It's that slime lettuce that they grow in a lab and shit. Probably it's probably cheaper.
This whole COVID. I mean, you know, when I go out, I wear a mask and I wash my hands, and that's it. You know,
yeah, you don't need.
You're not. You're kind of like me and AJ, where you're not worried
too much about it anymore.
What they told us that it was just. It's just like you're like me and AJ, where you're not worried about it if you're going out and about and stuff like that. It's one of those things.
Yeah, I'm not hoarding toilet paper and, you know.
Yeah,
but I'm also not the type that thinks that it's all fake and.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not and stuff like that, and definitely not like a fake thing. But it's more of like, hey, we all gotta live with it at some point.
Yeah, just don't be stupid.
Don't cough to people's mouths.
Sad.
And it's it's wintertime, so it's, the second wave is here or it's coming because everybody's inside now and.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't wear a mask when I'm alone in the car. I don't wear a mask.
No, yeah.
When I'm walking around outside and.
Okay, yeah.
It's not that bad.
Now, do you might think that this could be the next Black Plague?
I'm not wearing a mask.
In a more of like how the world went like during the Black Plague, kind of not like we're all gonna die kind of thing. More of a
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Like how the world's going to react like they did towards the Black Plague.
No, I think, they're supposed to be coming out with this vaccine, which I still don't know whether or not I'm going to get it or not. I don't know.
It's one of those weird things. I'm right there in that in between too with you, where, I don't know. I'm that person that got they made me get the chickenpox vaccine 6 times after I had the chickenpox.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So I'm a person that's I'm against vaccines, but I'm against just myself getting vaccines just because I'm I'm over certain ones, not like everything. Just don't give me the chickenpox vaccine again. Sorry to God.
Well, I had to get the shingles. I think I posted. I got the flu shot and the shingles because I'm at that age. The shingles is a nerve thing, but with the shingles you have to get 2 shots. So I have to get another one in about another month. But that fucking shingles, man, my fucking arm hurt so bad for like 3 days. I couldn't even put it, a shirt would rub and it's like, motherfucker.
No, I've actually had a friend my age that's had shingles already.
My brother had it like in his big toe and he's like, dude, I couldn't, even if the wind would blow, it was like excruciating.
That seems like the weirdest spot to have it though.
Yeah.
Like big gout.
Are you sure maybe it couldn't have been some other thing? Because trust me, I've definitely been a person like athlete's foot or something like that, but really shingles and just the big toe?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a medical. We're not medical experts here.
Oh my God. Yeah. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Trust anything I'll fucking say.
Oh, trust
straight up.
It's the whole thing with COVID is it's a virus. It's like the flu. It's a fucking virus. It's
exactly.
It's going to mutate. So it may mutate into nothingness, or it may mutate into the fucking zombie apocalypse.
The fucking T virus.
The Dogpa. Hey, Dogpa. Good to see you here. Says you don't wear your mask alone in your car. Like the moon, I never said we didn't go. The video was faked. I love the Dogpa.
Yeah, the Dogpa. Yeah, the video was fake.
Hey, if we went to the moon, then how did they get the spaceship out of the dome? I'm just saying.
What?
There's people flat earthers think I'm under a dome.
Yeah, there's a dome.
Or there's a dome, or the flat earthers freak.
Are we talking about the atmosphere?
Yeah, but it's like a dome.
Yeah, it's a dome.
That reminds me, like when I was little, I would always hate letting go balloons and stuff because I always think they would pop a hole in the atmosphere.
Oh, shit.
Sandra says I'm a proud member of AARP. I tell you what freaks me out is when I start getting junk mail from the end of life burial insurance people. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
I'm 56, man. Come on.
I was feeling good till I opened the mail. Shit.
Damn.
Garbage.
See, I'm so weird because I'm the youngest. I'm one of the youngest members of our community. I haven't met a younger member yet, I think.
Yeah, Guitar Hack said he has shoes older than you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's why I'm just like, yeah. I may be young, but I'm an old soul, I swear.
I've got pubes older than you.
So, AJ, you got any questions for Quentin?
Yeah, what's he drinking right there?
Coffee.
Coffee. I thought you were. Well, I know you're drinking coffee, but I thought you like put a little liquor in it, maybe.
No, I don't drink, man.
Oh, you missed that.
Oh, you don't drink. Don't drink. Damn.
Don't drink.
I guess that's gonna be me today because I did too many fucking 40s last night, so I'm good.
No, I'm one of those people. My body I don't like the taste of any alcohol. I don't care if it's beer or 100-year-old scotch or wine. I just don't like the taste. And my body doesn't like it. It just does not.
See, I was on your last night's stream, so I heard all of this.
But it's funny though, because I drank, when
you were younger,
15, 16. But I was I could drink 2.5 beers and just be fucking hammered. So
hell yeah.
It didn't take a lot,
That's like 2 beers a day, so that's like 6-pack a week.
Happy birthday, Dog Paw!
Dog Paw.
There's trouble. Dog Paw.
Right.
Oh,
birthday,
shit.
Dog Paw from Sandra and all of us. Turns 61. He's got shoes Hack's age.
What was another one? What was your first guitar?
Ooh,
My
good question.
first guitar was a Fender Music Master.
Ooh.
Which
I gotta look at that up.
You know what a Fender Mustang is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a Fender Mustang is a single coil in the neck and a single coil in the bridge. Well, if you take the pickguard off of a Music Master, it's the same. It's routed out.
It's routed for double humbuckers.
But no, double single coils.
Oh,
but
okay.
the Music Master just had one single coil in the neck. I didn't know any better. But my amp was a Fender Super Twin, which was a 180 watt all tube 212 fucking beast.
I just found
I used to have a Fender, just the normal Fender Twin Reverb.
And then
that's what I used to be rocking.
My next guitar was a SG. I got a white SG with a big speed.
Still need a white guitar. Still need one.
I got
Still
one.
look for one. But I know for myself, I know I need to keep it not in my room.
Yeah, a Fender Music Master is not a good rock guitar.
I'm looking at a Music Master 2 right now. It is $1,700.
No, that's ridiculous.
Man. Now, when did you get your first guitar?
I was probably 15, I think, when I started.
Okay,
15. Sounds about right.
Yeah,
You're over there, you're in the girls, you're just over here playing.
I was kind of fortunate because like 3 of my best friends all played guitar, so they helped me.
Nice, yeah.
But even though I liked everything from Bon Scott era, AC/DC, Ted Nugent, Bad Company, all that shit back then that we listened to. My first band, all we did was AC/DC. That's all we played.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like just nothing else, just straight up just a cover band.
It's all AC/DC.
Well, no, we weren't even we played little shows upstairs in my bedroom. I had the upstairs.
Yeah, I used to like doing that.
Our drummer didn't even have any cymbals.
Oh, Jesus,
man.
It was good times, man.
Oh hell yeah!
Well,
I mean,
times.
I mean, there's a project of mine that I've done for school, and oh my god, I can't believe I got an A on that project because we totally bullshitted the whole thing. We made a music video. Have you guys ever read the book Animal Farm by Orwell?
No.
It's the one all about the communists, but it portrays them as animals and stuff. It's all about Stalin's communism.
I haven't read.
Yeah, they have a movie and a book and stuff, and yeah, we made a music video because there's a song chant and stuff, and we did a music video to Avenged Sevenfold's "Hail to a King," and with that we told everyone that we played it because me and the bass player actually learned all the guitar parts. We were ready to record it and to do everything, but our drummer just never showed up, never did anything, and the only times we got him to actually drum was on a trash can and a table.
Fucking drummers, man.
So we ended up stealing. I don't remember, but we ended up taking something from we ended up taking all of the backing tracks from. I found a YouTube video and just took the backing tracks from that and just said, "Oh yeah, we're playing to this," but we sang to it though. So
I do remember the first real show I ever played was Carl Casper's Custom Auto show at the fairgrounds. And dude, I was so fucking scared. I almost left. I was like, dude, I'm fucking,
my first show was for this band called Prophets of Addiction.
Prophets of Addiction?
Yeah, he's so you know how the bass player of the Ramones had a band after the Ramones?
No.
Isn't that band?
Yeah.
But even up until the last time I played, it's funny, I'm hearing this echo here. Every time I would get up to play, like the first set, I'm sorry,
that might have been me.
I would still be kind of nervous the first half of the first song, and then I was fine after that.
Okay. Yeah, no, I remember the first show I ever did because I was the lead guy. Like we were an all instrumental band, so we didn't have any vocals. Till later on, we had vocals when we did our second show, but our second show I wouldn't count it as like a real show. Quentin, have you heard of the thing, the Sound Girls and stuff?
Nope.
It's the band from the sound engineer from Pearl Jam. She was she used to do all the Pearl Jam records, was in it. I don't remember exactly. Something about Pearl Jam stuff. But she started this thing called Sound Girls, and she goes around the country and does like a sound thing at like a local venue in small cities and stuff. And you get to learn how to like do sound. You learn how to work the soundboard and stuff. And it's an only girls sound camp and stuff. So it's but my band ended up playing for it, and that was the last show I ever did. But that's the thing, is that was like for like 5-10 people that were had to be there, where technically where I count my first and my only show. I've only played one ever live show, sadly.
Really? What the fuck?
I was supposed to play more. I was supposed to be on a 4-day tour, but this band called I won't say their name. Actually, I'm gonna keep their name.
Oh yeah.
Pearl Jam.
Straight up, Pearl Jam. Because I was totally just gonna open up for Pearl Jam.
Or
my heavy thrash metal band was gonna open up for Pearl Jam.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, Quentin, so you're saying you've definitely played shows and stuff. So how many bands have you been in?
I don't know, maybe 10. Not a lot.
Okay.
I mean, 10 still. Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
10 still a lot. That's like probably like 30 songs a band of material or whatever. It's a lot of material.
Yeah, the last band we probably did, I don't know, 50, 55 songs a night.
Wow.
And we were constantly
originals or
whatever latest song was popular, but this is back when the grunge era. So, Green Day and Pearl Jam and Hootie and the Blowfish and Live were all super huge.
Oh yeah.
So we were
first Green Day albums.
College rock band is what we.
Okay.
College rock was the top 40 of the day.
Those I guess that would be like late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s.
More, yeah.
But we still did every set. We still did some type of Doors, Stones, Zeppelin, Beatles, something like that. But it was. It was to get the chicks on the dance floor. That was the whole,
That's exactly
now you're trying to get chicks on the dance floor. You gotta go boom, 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 boom. No, only way to get chicks on now.
It was fucking Hootie and the Blowfish. If you played Hootie and the Blowfish, it's like, boom, chicks on the dance floor.
Man, I need it. I feel like that definitely happens more at the bar that I work at now.
Yeah.
Stuff, but man, that's the only one thing about this whole situation. I was getting back into like the local scene. I was starting to get back into everything. I was working a lot more in sound, and this COVID stuff really nicked my stuff.
Killed everything, man. I mean, everything.
Yes, it did.
The only people that are doing good is Amazon.
Amazon, Best Buys, and grocery stores.
It's funny.
Stores probably doing the best.
Toilet paper manufacturers.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a good commodity right there. It's funny because I'm actually looking at Amazon right now to buy a
Where do you think I got my Lazy Susan from?
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm going for Amazon for many of those random little things and stuff like that. But if I need like a specific thing, I ain't going to Amazon for a guitar. That was my first guitar. My first guitar was an Amazon. It was called a Gladiator.
Oh, a Gladiator. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a black and cream Les Paul though and stuff, and that's why I ended up getting. That's why I finally ended up. I'm like, okay, once I finally have a real Les Paul, I'm finally happy.
I'm starting to think Amazon invented COVID. That would just be brilliant, man.
Oh yeah, Jeff Bezos.
So here's the thing. I was seeing a thing. You gotta okay, they weren't doing it at first because they told everyone, hey, if you're overseas, you come back to the country and stuff, but you have to pay $3,000 to re-enter Australia right now, or to enter Australia at all.
What?
For what?
Because you have to quarantine for 14 days. So that covers your hotel cost, the plane cost. It covers the plane, the hotel, meals. And but they put you up in a hotel for 14 days, but the hotels are wide variety.
Yeah. Wait, was it the dog paw? Were you the one that recommended the Lazy Susan? Somebody in my live stream recommended. It might have been the dog paw.
Might have been.
If you did, I'm going to send you a check, and you just write any amount that you want on there and cash it, because that was brilliant, man.
Charles, I have to agree that Sun Valley Super Shredder fucking kills.
I do like that Schecter, man.
Oh yeah. Now, how you like that Gomercaster though?
The Gomercaster's it's not your daddy's Telecaster, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Now that was made by DR, was it?
Dave Reese, DR Guitars.
Yeah. So that was like full, is that like a kit build, or do you make it full on?
I think a little bit of each. I think he bought the neck from Warmouth, and I don't know where he got the body from, but it was all raw wood. The body was all raw wood, and
okay.
But
so
I about cried when that thing showed up. I about fucking cried, man. I'm like, you guys are killing
beautiful.
me.
Beautiful.
Fruitcake Tony. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
Fruitcake Tony, dear Lord.
Because we got Quentin fucking James in the house.
Oh yeah. I remember I went into Quentin's stream one day and he was just like, hey, it's Garguts. Someone's like to fucking stream too. He's like, you're doing 10-hour marathons over there.
Well, at least you're doing them overnight.
Yeah, that's why I do it that long, because it's like nothing's going on overnight. At least people have something to tune into.
Oh yeah.
If you have any insomniacs or whatever, any trouble sleeping or whatever, you probably won't be able to sleep after watching me though. Fucking nightmares.
I just woke up about 6 o'clock, so it's like, God, don't let me sleep through this stream, because my first show was with Guitar Hack. And I fucking slept right through it, man. And he still...
Well, I'm glad I was late on the eye doctors.
He still teases me about that.
I'm glad it was late in the eye doctors. I guess it worked out perfectly for everyone because AJ was a little late and I was a little late, and yeah.
But we started right on time.
Because I also told you an hour beforehand than I actually started too.
I was laying here napping, trying not to fall asleep, and I kept on hearing the bing on my Facebook Messenger, and it's like, if you wouldn't
that
have
wasn't me. That wasn't me. I only messaged you once. Twice.
Well,
I messaged you twice when I got home, and then just with the link. That was it.
Right. The link, the one you sent me with the link, woke me up. It's like, oh shit, it's fucking 8. It's like 7:59. I better get up.
It's go time. Hey, you sound like you have a
coffee.
You have I'm saying like you have a sleeping schedule that's all fucked up, just like I do.
Oh,
I think we all do.
I like naps.
It'd be like a third shift. I mean,
you
get up at 6 in the morning.
That's been my thing lately.
I get up at 6 at night. I mean,
yeah. I get up pretty late too.
Yeah, I've been working on getting up earlier, but it's just like, hey, I like naps too, though.
I mean, sometimes I can sleep for like 3 hours and be like, oh, fucking, I'm wide awake. And then like 3 hours later, I'm just crashing again.
Oh, that's what I just did to go to the eye doctor. I fell asleep at 7 o'clock this morning and then woke up at 10 and went to the eye doctor.
We didn't even stream last night. Damn.
But my last band was, I knew when I was going to quit my last band that was definitely going to be it for me, playing live a lot, because I mean I was managing the music store, and I was making $50,000 a year managing the music store, and the band just it's so much work when you're playing 3 nights a week, you're rehearsing 2 nights a week, and it's like, fuck, man, I just couldn't. And that's why I have problems with my lower back and
I had to quit my last band and stuff like that just because I was already making an 1.5 to 2 hour trip on a train.
Oh God.
With my guitar, like I would go, like I was leaving my stuff with them. They let me at least borrow an amp over there. But it was a Spider 1. So I didn't enjoy it, especially once I finally got my my Fender, my Fender Twin, and I brought that over once, but I didn't leave it with them. I just couldn't because I already had problems of my last bass player stole like my he stole my case to my bass and stuff, but I just I just didn't feel like it was all right since it was like only like the second or third time me ever meeting this dude like ever in person. So I'm just like, dude, like, you've had my shit and you've told me you would bring it back to me for like 2 months now. Can I have it, please?
Oh, we had an old bread truck that it had all our PA and all my shit was in road cases. I just take my guitars home with me.
Oh, he was on road cases.
Yeah. Road. Oh yeah. That's nice. Yeah, no. I would always have to go down because I was living in San Francisco and stuff. I would have to go on train to San Jose and stuff, which is about an 1.5 to 2. It's only about a 45-minute car ride, really.
Right.
Which to me that wouldn't have been too bad if I just don't drive.
You had a car
right now. I was living in San Francisco, so you do not need a car, and then where I was living, if I had a car, it would have been so much more expensive and a pain, and there would have been so many more problems that my ex had to deal with.
California's just way too expensive anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. It's also just where I live in Daly City, San Francisco, their parking enforcement and their traffic cops, they fucking will ding you for the smallest of things. We're on a flat road and stuff like that, completely flat. You don't have your tires curved and turned to the right. Oh, $75 ticket.
That's called revenue generating.
Yeah. It's I moved out of that place after 2.5 years and moved up to Santa Rosa and stuff, and moved up into the Napa wine country,
where all the fires are.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. No, that last fire that just hit California, it was about a mile from where I used to live.
Jesus Christ, fucking close.
Yeah, but it's I haven't lived there, and neither has my ex lived there for past year. So yeah, not our deal, not our problem.
Burn it down then.
Our fires that happen near us, which if there's a fire that happens like right near me, if a fire happens on my property, oh my gosh, we're fucked.
Yeah, dude, I'd fucking get like a fire extinguisher, fucking maybe.
But I don't get why Wendy's can't get tomatoes and lettuce now. We haven't had fires for a second here.
That is true. And you know what? Our Wendy's over here, we haven't had chicken wraps in like a year.
Hey, McDonald's has lettuce. I just had a Big Mac the other day.
What do you call that, lettuce?
What's up with that?
It was more like a...
Hey, can someone in the chat Google where Wendy's gets their lettuce and tomatoes? This will probably solve all of our problems.
Next door to my ghetto Kroger used to be a ghetto Kmart, and now they're redoing that. So there's going to be a Planet Fitness, which has nothing to do with me, but they're also going to have like an auto zone. But out front, they're building a Burger King. Yeah, baby.
You're a Burger King fan?
Well, you know, when you live in an area and all you have is like McDonald's, Wendy's, and like Taco Bell, it's like fuck anything else. It's like, yeah.
I do live in one of those areas because all I have is McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Burger King, and Taco Bell. That's all I have.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and it's one of those. Yeah, it's like there's your 4 places, unless you want to go to one of the local places that's charging you $30 a meal.
No, yeah.
It says here that they get their tomatoes and their lettuce from a greenhouse. That's probably why.
That doesn't look up where does Corporation of
they get it from like Yum Brands or something like that.
Yeah, so you got to figure out where they're located, and clearly they're probably located because what we had this year, we did have this major fire that went into this section that's normally never on fire and stuff. So that, like when your stuff happened,
North America, including West Coast, Pacific Northwest, Southeast, Great Lakes regions.
Wait, Great Lakes? That's Michigan. Like
Eastern, Western Canada, that's close, and Mexico. I'm guessing it's regional. That's what it's saying. So I'm guessing over there in y'all's region, it's kind of like, yeah, it's not over here. It's not going to be.
AJ, he's getting his lettuce and tomatoes apparently from California.
Yeah.
Who is? You are? Wait, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From Quentin, and he's in Kentucky.
Yeah, we need an in and out, JJ.
Do you see what I'm saying now? He's farther than you, East Coast.
Yeah.
And he's getting his shit from my side.
I mean, I can see like trees burning, but I don't see fields of lettuce catching on fire. I don't know.
That's my thing. I don't know what it was, but it's clearly maybe what happened was it had to be this California fire that happened in our area and stuff. This one. Yeah. Because it's definitely that one area that's that industrial kind of more agriculture land. And
are they growing lettuce in the forest now or something I don't know about?
So here's the thing. I live in the forest here up in where I live in Northern California. Like, so where I live in this weird thing. So I live an hour from Reno, Nevada. Hour and a half from Reno. So I'm right there on that border of California, right? I live in Truckee, Tahoe, Lake Tahoe area. Like, I live in those forest areas. As soon as you hit the capital of Sacramento, it literally turns flat basin land with basically no trees.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like your thing turned to a computer mic, maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, what, me?
Yeah. Because your thing got really loud all of a sudden.
That's weird.
Like I can hear your fan now.
That is weird.
Is it the murder hornets? Are they killing all the lettuce plants or something?
Well, that's north of me. That's in Washington. That's 2 states from me.
Quentin wants to know where all the ketchup trees are.
Terry! How's Terry doing, man? Dude, Terry was awesome. I have to say, Terry, I actually have to give our first bonus to be our first guest on AJ's stream of the music community. He came over randomly one night in the middle of the night.
Probably spent like 4 hours just talking to the dude.
Yeah.
Is my shit still coming in? Weird.
No, it's fine.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
I just have to reset it or default and then go back to it.
You might be still coming through your computer mic, but it's not that it sounds bad. It sounds fine.
That's so weird. Hold on, let me.
It sounds fine though.
I was gonna say, let me reload.
So Alex, what are you playing through? Do you have a Katana or something? Is that what
Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, that's what I'm usually playing through. I wish I could move my computer, but
yeah. No, I got you.
no, yeah. Usually, what's right next to me to my left is the Katana. I'm using the Boss. I'm using the Artist 100
Oh, okay.
and stuff. So I'm using. It's the most expensive model of the Katana brands.
Yeah, until January they come out with the Artist Mark III or something.
Yeah, I saw. Well, that was the thing. I have the Mark 1, but it's because it's the Artist ones. They didn't change.
Yeah.
Stuff. So they just gave us new firmware updates.
I wonder what they're going to do about Winter NAMM. I mean, it's canceled, so are they going to give all the YouTubers gear, or because
I was listening to all of you guys, right? Yeah, I was listening to all of you guys, and I was kind of wondering the same thing. Like, please, hey, I'm right here. I'm gonna hit up some people that I know. Like, hey, Vola, hey,
yeah, here's my address.
Hey, like, you guys gave me a guitar. Can I please get something else?
I mean, I'm using that little Digitech RP360 XP, and it fucking sounds awesome.
But Digitech's not a company anymore.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's why I got it for $100.
Wait, when the fuck did Digitech? Did I miss something?
Oh, Digitech went out years ago.
Wow.
It was last year or the year before, right?
I don't know.
It was like last year or the year before is when they finally stopped everything that they were doing.
Oh, really? They're not making the Ditto or the Whammy or anything anymore?
No, that was the thing. Or they might have done the same thing like Gibson and Guitar Center's doing.
I'm looking at the website.
Yeah, look up, because I do remember hearing something about, Digitech's, they were just not putting out anymore.
Probably just selling the rest of their products.
That's like some chick I used to date.
Woo, we've all been there, right, boys?
I mean, I just leave if that happened. No.
Could be my ex who left me for another chick, but we won't talk about that.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Or a bad story.
I should have known it was going to be trouble when she kept her peanut butter in the refrigerator. I mean, who the fuck does that?
Hey, Quentin, I got told the same thing, and then she left me for another dude where I live right now, so it's kind of fucked.
Yeah, but mine left me for another chick, and the chick was ugly. I mean, I could see if it was a hot chick or something, because, hot chicks are hot, but...
I can't say anything, because when it comes to chick on chick, it's you can't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Just
sometimes that just happens.
Yeah, but nobody wants to watch hot chick on ugly chick. They want to watch hot chick on hot chick. Nobody wants.
Yeah, agreed. But no one wants. Yeah, but I agree. But also, no one wants to be told that that's what that person's going to be going to do for their breakup, and then go and dates a dude up in the area that I move into.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I definitely agree with all of your statements completely.
Kid, I wish her all the luck in the world, you fucking bitch.
That's the sad thing about mine. I don't. That's all. I'm just gonna keep it at that because I can say a lot worse, but I'm not going to. But so Quentin, did you ever really get into any of the metal bands that are coming out nowadays?
I don't listen to much after Pearl Jam's 10, that album.
Okay.
Oh,
now,
shit.
I have to ask, why is it that a lot of older folk, not because it's seeing
Did you just call me an older folk?
Yeah, but here's my thing: is even AJ is considered an older folk because he hasn't listened to some of the people I listen to. You know what I mean? And he's 35.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, y'all older than me.
It's a thing, man. We just can't get into a lot of new stuff.
Because I'm definitely getting to a certain point where it's okay, I'm stuck in my certain era of where I'm listening to everything before a certain time, and now certain things that are coming out now I'm having problems listening to.
No, I don't. I mean, I have no idea what the latest metal band is in the last 20 years, probably.
JJ, say what, youngster?
Last September, the company announced it's shuttering some U.S. manufacturing locations, including the South Jordan, Utah, where Digitech/DoD was based. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, because I'm looking at stuff on.
Yeah, it was manufacturing options at the facility would be phased out by mid-2018. But then
I can still buy them.
Team,
yeah, they're Harman International is Digitech. That's who owned them back then.
Yeah, I just remember hearing stuff about that, and because I have a couple like Digitech stuff, and I'm like, ooh, are these gonna be worth some money? Even though I hate this damn distortion pedal with my life.
Sandra says Pantera is all you need. I wasn't a big Pantera fan.
I love me some Pantera. Honestly, I just saw I met Vinnie Paul 3 months before he passed away.
Wow.
Shit.
Yep, I met him at NAMM the very first year I ever went.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you did. That's the hell yeah signatures I have.
Oh yeah, fuck.
But
and
no.
If you guys didn't know this, I do not know, nor have I ever learned all the way through one Kiss song.
Really?
Kiss blows.
Oh, you're one of those ones. Okay.
I'm one of those. See, in my neighborhood, you were either into AC/DC or Kiss. And if you were into Kiss, we would just beat you up and take your lunch money. So,
see, that's the thing. Like, my dad's literally the same age as you. He's a year younger, just a year younger and stuff. And it's so much different how he grew me up on music, because like a lot of the early stuff of the music that I listen to comes from my dad. He's all about the Iron Maiden, Ozzy, Black Sabbath, everything that we've talked about and stuff. And then he brings up everything else. Like, he's the one that every time I play guitar, he's like, "Oh, you got to play like Eddie Van Halen." Like, you know, and then my mom's the one that's like, she agrees with everything my dad says, but then she's the one that enjoys actually all of the new music that I listen to now. Like, me and my mom will talk about the new metal bands that come out right now.
like what new metal bands? I don't even know.
Well, we were just in the car and we were just listening to a band called Varsity. Like, the ones that she's shown me that have been really cool are more like rockish. Or I've shown her some more heavier metal bands and stuff, because she'll say they sound like them, and then I'll show them their other stuff, and she's like, "Oh, well, that's definitely a lot different compared to what they're playing on the radio," you know, because that's what mainly my mom has, that Sirius XM radio, the satellite radio thing. So she listens to that a lot and listens to the metal thing.
I don't like the shit that's, you know, tuned down to drop K with Cookie Monster vocals. It's like, stop it.
Drop K.
And you see,
stop it.
And you see, that's the thing where I do understand why someone can, like, because that's how, like, my audio engineer, my teacher and stuff, but she's my favorite person and the person that I go to for audio for anything, even if it is Cookie Monster vocals and stuff. And if I need help with it, she'll actually give me good help, like good stuff on it. And she's told me, like, she's the one that got me into NAMM and stuff. So she knows what she's listening for, but like, she's also like you. She doesn't enjoy she's into 60s, 70s music, like all the 80s stuff, and not into the Cookie Monster vocals at all.
Oh, it's the same thing as your grandparents when they saw Elvis, they were so offended.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
That's my thing. It's like, because I know that AJ enjoys it too and stuff, but with
JJ thought that vocal was pretty good. I was a little flat on that last verse there, but you know.
That's getting clipped. I'm gonna put some metal guitar to that.
Yeah, you're way too loud.
Too loud.
I said I'm gonna put some metal guitar to that.
And just loop it. Yeah, hell yeah.
And loop it. Oh god.
Just do his, and then do it like a versus against what I just did against Quentin's and stuff, and do a versus metal track and stuff. There you go.
Then you could slow it down even more and make it like some type of crazy harmony or something.
Ooh. Get that pitch correction. Oh yeah, but I mean, so yeah, you're not into what we call the Joey Sturgis produced bands and stuff.
Never heard of it.
He's the dude that's making all those bands, Asking Alexandria, Memphis Mayfire, all the bands that you're hearing that are coming out and stuff like that on everything right now.
Is that that Korean boy band that just won an award?
No, that's BTS.
Nah.
That's no.
That was like BLM or something. What is that?
But here's the thing. Think the metal version of basically that. Is basically what that is. You get 5 really good looking guys and stuff like that can play metal music and metalcore. Or that's the thing. It's that metalcore music and the
BTS
music.
guys. The BTS guys are the type of guys that we'd kick their ass and take their lunch money.
Oh, that's still the type of guys I still kick. I still do too, but it's just more of I guess working at a music venue, I get used to it because I've had those guys work in my place.
They just have a shitload more lunch money, you know.
It's true, man. They're always the ones that have the more money and stuff because dude, I've had the Korean pop band and stuff, and I've had one of the guys from One Direction play at my old work.
Oh my God.
We literally, girls were showing up at 3 a.m. the night before.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, and that's the thing. They're not like 18-year-old girls. No, these are parents dropping off their 13-year-old girls in line and just leaving them until they see them at 10 o'clock the next day.
God, really?
Like, yeah. Straight up, and then they leave them with us, and they expect us to babysit them.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And that's the thing. That's why you wonder why some of these kids are out doing like this kind of stuff. Well, guess what? We're not really babysitting them. We're giving them their ticket. We're giving them their wristband, and if they leave, they go do whatever the fuck they want. That's not our job.
I'm not even going to go there.
It's not our job.
Sanders saying, dude, don't even go there. Don't even see what you're thinking about saying.
Well, that's why I like them high school girls. They stay the same age, and I get older every single day. All right.
There you go.
That's a cool thing about high school girls. Every year there's a new crop of high school girls.
Man. It's true, you're not wrong.
At least I'm not hanging out in the bushes taking pictures of high school boys. I mean, come on. And that would be creepy.
It's legal. It's legal. Swear to God. Come on. Leave us
alone. I'm in Kentucky, dude. It's all fucking legal.
Everything's legal apparently there, right?
Yeah.
Well, except for weed.
Yeah.
Well, did that make the medical list this year?
I don't even know. We finally legalized hemp for manufacturing, but I don't know if you can get a medical marijuana card or not. I don't know.
Because I know Arizona just legalized it recreationally, and that Arizona is a big, actually, one of those big ones that never legalized weed for the longest time, and had one of the highest, gnarliest, rates if you got caught with the smallest amount of weed.
I tell you, the last time I smoked weed, I was by myself at home, and I don't know if somebody laced it with something. All I remember was, even when I smoke weed, I'd only take like 3 or 4 hits, and then I'd be pretty baked, And this isn't the type of shit you kids smoke nowadays. This is
also, and then also it depends on how are you smoking. Are you smoking it through a joint, pipe, or bong?
A joint.
Probably a joint.
Okay. Joint definitely gets you a little bit higher too.
So I remember walking up and down my driveway. I swear to God, I was so scared that I was going to forget how to breathe.
There has been instances of that, yes.
That was the last time I ever smoked weed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was the thing. I've had, I have multiple different friends that are just they've had different reactions. I have a friend that he was smoking weed for nonstop every day for 8 years, and then one day, it was more of because he would do other stuff too. So he did acid and stuff. And after he took acid and stuff, it fucked him up to where he couldn't smoke weed anymore. Every time he smoked weed, it made him really paranoid and stuff. So he just never wanted to go through that. And now he's actually now a licensed paramedic, and he actually drives ambulances in Missouri.
Oh, so, cool.
So
my kid's a paramedic.
Awesome. Hell yeah. No, I have so many friends that are, that's one of the biggest places and things you go into around where I live. It's either firefighting, paramedics, nursing, and stuff like that. Large influx from the area I'm in.
You're either in Kentucky, you're either a paramedic or you sell meth.
That's about right.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I have just some other friends that just like, it's one of my other friends. It's like we smoked weed every once in a while and stuff like that. And he was big at like, me and him played saxophone together and stuff in band for years. But it was just like one day, he just didn't like it. That was it. And he just was like, all right, I'm done. And he just hasn't. He smoked a puff off a joint when we went to a concert once. When we went to a ska band. But he was like, it was one puff, and he was like, I'm at a concert. Oh, okay.
The only thing you miss about Los Angeles is curbside delivery. Are you talking about hookers or?
I mean, depends on where you are, dog pug. And I get, I mean, you can get curbside delivery almost anywhere now because of the pandemic. Talking about for weed, because I mean, you can still get that. You can still definitely. I mean, especially with California, that's almost anywhere. I can. They actually just legalized in my county.
Name it.
2 or 3 more dispensaries to be allowed, and like to finally allow a delivery service. So my county, but my county has definitely been weird because we started off as when we got legalized in California. It started off as is our county like put an ordinance saying you're not allowed to grow outdoors at all. So yeah, but that immediately, as soon as the nearest election, which was the next couple months, that immediately got shut down. Like, nope, we're growing outdoors.
They just need to do like they did in Canada and just national, just legalize it across the country.
Yeah, it just
and tax the shit out of it. You know, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about it over here in California. It's taxed the fuck out over here.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's a good 25 to 30% tax over here.
It's ridiculous.
And what that really means on what the amount of weed purchases, because a weed purchase, if you're getting less than an eighth and stuff, no matter what, it's always going to be no more than $10 and stuff. So really, it all turns into you're paying $10 per one. You're paying $1 per percent. You're paying $1 per percent and stuff. So you have a 20% to 30% tax. So you're paying $20 to $30 on your normal thing and stuff. So you go in there and they put on prices of what they selling it for, but don't give you the tax prices. That's the other thing in California. They don't tell you the tax prices until you get to the cashier.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, Fruitcake Tony's like, from 1980 to 1989, I have enough fingers and toes to count the days I went without smoking weed. So what happened from 1990 to 2020 for the next 30 years?
Yeah.
Clearly something might have changed then. AJ, we can't hear you if you're trying to talk to us.
Oh shit, my shit was all the way down. Yeah, I was gonna say
little loud now.
They try to legalize it over here, and I was just like, dude, like, if they legalize it over here, people are gonna be pissed because it's gonna be everywhere, and you know, the smell is gonna be everywhere. People are just gonna have to live with it. And some people were here this past weekend. They were asking because I was like, oh yeah, when I was in California, dude, it's everywhere. And they're like, nah. And I was like, dude. They were like, what about families? I was like, it's legal.
That's the same issue. Yeah, that's the same issue like we had and stuff like that. What happened was because at first we had a lot of these different type of marketing that were just like cartoonish and stuff like that. You had those. There's also a specific strain of weed called Gorilla Glue, and because of that, it's actually Gorilla Glue, the company, the Gorilla Glue, glue, actually sued.
Sure.
The people that actually came up with that and was like, hey, you can't use that name. Like, we don't want to be associated with that. Sorry. Right. Like, and I get that. That's totally, and they were totally fine. So they changed it to GG.
GG.
So I'm just like, which they were already calling it and stuff like that in certain things already.
No, back in my day, we either had Mexican weed or Colombian. Now you got this shit. You take 2 hits and you're in the corner slobbering, man.
Dude, I'm sitting in Vegas and this dude's talking about Alaskan Thunderfuck or ATF, and it's just like I grew up smoking that weed, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a weed that hits you hard. But if you grow up smoking that weed, you learn how to smoke weed.
Yeah.
When I went to Cali, dude, like I thought I hadn't been smoking weed my entire
Then he met me.
Yeah, and then I fucking went over there and I was just like dying off of one hit, and everybody's laughing at me. It was like, dude, I come from Texas, dude. There's dirt down here.
It was great. Well, you gotta also remember, because we also had like JJ and Ben. That was the thing. It was JJ and Ben that was making fun of you. It wasn't like everyone. It was JJ and Ben who are come on, our two great friends that are are lovable people.
And I was like, dude,
are greenable people.
They see me smoking all the time, and then they see, and then I fucking show up, and I'm just like, okay, take this away.
They're laughing at you like, rookie.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Well, it's because I also gave him like this like oil pen, so it's the oil is definitely a lot more than just if you're smoking flower weed.
And down here, it's just all fake shit. So.
That's why we call it weed crack when we have oil, because it's concentrated weed. That's what oil is. It's concentrated weed. So when you're getting when you're smoking flower, you're getting up to 15 to up to a 30. Really, a 30 will be your max. And if people are putting 30, they're kind of lying and stuff. So where an oil pen is 70 to 90% THC.
Wow.
Yeah.
I smoked some hash back in the day. That was a weird high.
Oh,
that's like so hash is like a little weird and different and stuff, depending on also how you like get it too. Because you can get hash kind of different ways.
No, we got cubes, so you put it on a pin under a glass and.
Okay, yeah, you maybe shouldn't have smoked it that way. That was more of the thing. You got a weird high from that too, because you're smoking just straight hash, not the fun way stuff. Yeah. But really, what usually that is. It's just compressed weed, or usually it's compressed weed, or it's all of the hairs and the little trimmings of what the blade gets and stuff. That's all the really, not the shitty shit that, see, that's the thing. Oil's made from like the shitty of the shit, like shake everyone gets and stuff. You get that, you freeze it for a month, and then the process of making oil, which can differ and stuff. I'm confused. Well, keef's completely different, because that's what you get off of flower, which is all of the crystals and hairs and stuff, where hash is more of condensed. It's kind of condensed version of keef, really. Just like really condensed and more moist and fresher. I'm a big weed aficionado. Sorry, guys. I'll go off for days. Tell me to
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, when you grow up from it from 7 years old, you know weed.
I'm just like the dude from Grandma's Boy. I don't give a fuck.
But I didn't start smoking until I was 14, so.
Yeah, I just don't care what it's called. I'm like, it'll fuck me up, then I'm down.
But it's so. Have you been looking at anything for gear wise, Quentin, for Black Friday? You looking to get anything new, pedal wise, guitar wise? Have you looked into guitar plugins? No.
The only thing I'm halfway interested in is some type of 335 style guitar. I mean, I'm not gonna, I couldn't afford a Gibson 335. Maybe maybe an Ibanez, something or the other. But that's only if the Donald decides to give me another $1,200. I don't know if they're gonna.
I agree with that one. That's But would you go Gretsch style with the 335?
It'd have to be a pretty smoking Gretsch. I don't like the way Gretches play.
Okay. I played a lot of good Gretches. I have my mentor, old mentor and stuff. He was like a Gretsch dude. Stuff had so many great. But he also had like a lot of the old school Gretches and stuff, and the really high end Gretches too. So you get those high end Gretches one, but you get a lower end one.
As a country gentleman, then it's a country gentleman. But I just don't like the way they play it all. I mean, it's not like you do metal on a 335 style. It's real specific. But
unless you're Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, but I did like the Ibanez has something. It's probably $300-400 range. Nothing.
Yeah, it's not bad. because I've looked into the Ibanez's like 335s. I kind of like those 339s that are coming out and stuff like that. How do you feel about the? I'm a smaller dude and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm a skinny dude myself. So I've also, like, when it comes to certain guitar shapes and bodies and stuff, they just don't look good in my body.
No,
I know that the 339 is a smaller 335.
No,
really.
I want the 335.
The bigger one, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, my friend's dad had a Gibson 335 cherry red and stuff.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I almost want to get in contact with him and stuff because he doesn't play guitar at all. His son doesn't play guitar.
Wow.
His other son plays drums, and not like all the time.
Yeah. Hello.
So it's like, I haven't talked to this person in a long time, and me and their son maybe didn't live on good terms. Well, I don't know what terms we left on. He just disappeared, really. And stuff. So, but me and his dad loved me and stuff. So, and his dad would always pull out that I'd come around and he knew that I played guitar, so he'd always pull out that guitar for me and stuff. So I'm just like, ooh, I want that, because a cherry, that's my thing. If I'm gonna get a 335 and stuff, I want it in some sort of cherry red.
Yep, that's exactly what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And even like original Pyramid's got a 335 dot Epiphone. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. You see, I got a weird thing about inlays and stuff. Are you guys a fan of dot inlays?
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, when it comes to those guitars, I don't like huge block inlays, but I'd have to see it. I know it's funny how a headstock or the inlays can make or break a guitar for me. Yeah.
No, I'm feeling that lately. You know what I mean? Like, I've been there, looking at some of those
Zakk Wylde guitars, the Zakk Wylde, whatever they are. I hate those inlays.
Which ones are?
Those big fucking white ones. They're huge. They're the size of the whole fret.
Yeah, the pearl inlay.
Oh, yeah. Those are the type of, honestly, those are the type of inlays I like, because I'm a big fan of, like, I love the Gibson trapezoid, but I mean the trapezoid's kind of just like, meh and stuff. I like something like, I'm not a fan of, when you get in the Steve Vai floral.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of those. But when it comes to like maybe just like something different that's not normal, my acoustic, it's the block inlays, but then it's also got the split down the middle too.
Yeah, I like that.
I like those and stuff.
You would hate the Orgy custom Ibanez's that they made. They have like an LED light at the fucking bottom where you're playing, so it's all lit at the bottom, and then every of the inlays they glow different colors.
Oh shit!
Out here they have a laser at the fucking.
Well, I mean, I like the Acacia, the ones that are like the Robert Baker ones that he uses that the inlays light up, but those ones aren't like that where it's got like the laser and stuff like that. No, just the inlays light up when you turn on the light.
Those are the weirdest guitars I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, Jesus Christ, it's just all aesthetic. They're not even playing anything great. But I was like, since they had that little light board at the bottom, like that got in the way of them playing. Wow. I can tell.
No, I don't need LEDs and lasers on my guitar.
No, I feel that and stuff. But it's like, I like my Ibanez, which is that weird kind of like shark inlay kind of. It's a little bit different. It's a double. It's this double.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's okay.
But it's an Ibanez too. Sorry.
Look at the Ibanez's that Orgy had.
I'm not a fan of, like, I honestly, like, that's the one thing I'm kind of not a fan of my Vola about. Like, I love my Vola, but it has no inlays at all. It's the straight ebony board.
Right.
So
yeah, it's like that too. Just had the side dots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I've gotten used to it now, and the Vola is my favorite guitar to play overall of any of my other guitars. But that's just like the one gripe I have in it. But I can't say it's not like I paid for it. If I paid $3,000 for a guitar, I would make sure I have the inlays that I want. But since I want it, who cares, right? That's how I felt.
You can always have somebody mount them in there, but that's drilling on your fretboard and.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the fretboard how it is, but I've noticed that maybe what they're giving away is maybe their nicest guitars.
Uh-oh.
Because there is definitely some factory defects.
Really?
With a little paint, little here, there, and stuff.
Yeah.
Fret sprout is definitely an issue. I'm actually having problems with my high E getting caught, but I've had the guitar for now 2 years. And I haven't done anything about the sprouting, but I've
with your
polished them
with your fret sprout. Once you have it taken care of, you never have to do it again. Because
that's my thing. I have the whole StewMac kit. I have the StewMac. I have the StewMac file. I just since it's a $3,000 guitar, I'm like I don't
exactly.
I don't want to do it.
They stainless or nickel frets?
They're stainless.
Okay, well, yeah.
So that's the other thing. So they're stainless. So I don't know. I'd rather have someone that's just worked on guitars a little bit more than me and stuff. Because I'm okay with polishing any frets and stuff like that. But it's
my Mexican Strat. I need to have a leveling crown, and I've never done that. I can do anything else, but I've never done fret work. And Dave R's just like I'm about ready to just take the neck off and send it out to him. He said he'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Well, that's why I love actually my Ibanez and stuff. That was actually after I got that Gladiator guitar. So I got that in my 8th grade and stuff because I was in a rock band class.
Yeah.
As a elective. Getting high school and stuff like that, when I was still playing guitar. That's when I started my first band and stuff, and I was playing guitar. That's when my family noticed okay, I'm actually interested in guitar. And then I also started playing bass for my high school and stuff. So they're like, okay, well, he's playing clearly, because I told them hey, guitar and bass is the same instrument, but guitar is 2 extra strings. So buy me a guitar, because I got the nice bass when I was playing for the band.
The Gladiator. That just sounds like such a great Amazon guitar.
Right? It was not a bad guitar. I actually
kind of Gladiator.
Yeah, and stuff. I'm happy because I do know who has that guitar. It's just all of my guitars that I've sold actually usually go to my mom's family friends.
Oh, okay.
So I just sold my Flying V, and that went to my mom's family friend too. And most of my other guitars, that Gladiator went to a family friend, and then I've sold a Dean ML, not the it was basically not a copy of Dimebag's K guitar, but right. It was his guitar, just the lesser model, the $100, $150 model. Sold that to they all have gone to family friends that I know. So I'm just okay, well, if I ever need these guitars, I can talk to you guys and figure out where they are.
I was never a V guy, just never was.
It's when I found this V, it was only because it was off of my other friend's band, which is I'm a big fan of. They're really good, and I'm just really good friends with them. I was supposed to go to go with them on tour and be their roadie and stuff, but because I was 17, they just were like, hey, we can't bring a minor.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I was like, okay, that's understandable. I understand stuff. But then after that, they said since they didn't know that I was a minor and it came down to such last minute that I couldn't go, I've gone to every show to see them for free, and they've opened up for for big bands that I enjoy. One of my favorite bands, Trivium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they opened up for them, and I got to go to that show completely for free and stuff because they said that they were going to take me on tour, and they just couldn't, and they still give me free tickets to all of their shows.
That's cool.
But so I bought a guitar. Well, my ex bought a guitar off of them for my birthday and stuff, and that's mainly the reason why I sold it. Is I just needed to get rid of it. Plus, I wasn't playing it at all.
Yeah,
I hadn't played it in at least a year, so maybe pull it out for a day or something like that. But
yeah, it's like my Epiphone Explorer. I mean, I'm just not playing it, so it needs to go.
Well, that was that V that I used to have that was sitting back here and stuff that I told you, hey, I'd trade you the Dave Mustaine V for that Epiphone Explorer, because I'm looking for an Explorer type guitar, but I'm leaning towards the Solar E types instead, because I really want the Jensen signature. You don't like the big, those weird bad inlays, but that's one of those ones where it's got this weird inlay to it. But I don't know. I just like it and stuff. It's just one of those things. I'm into quirky stuff.
Well, like the Chapman guitars, I didn't like them.
No, I've played a Ghost Fret. I'm not a fan of the E Ghost Frets, really. They're okay, you know. But the ML3s, the teletypes.
Yeah.
And then specifically, it was the Guitar Center. It was the Guitar Center exclusive, the semi-hollow ones. Those ones were really nice. They were $999. They were $1,000.
Yeah.
And stuff. But I got to play some of the ones that were in the San Francisco store, and then I also got to play Rob Chapman's personal one when I met him, and it's an amazing guitar. That guitar is great, but it's some of the other MLs. I've only the ML1, the straight just Strat type and stuff.
Yeah.
Tried that at a Sam Ash in Vegas, 2 years, not this year, but last year and stuff. Wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite guitars to play. Like that was the one I kept going to and stuff. And it was only like $200 too.
Oh wow!
Like if I knew if I was going on a flight, I would have taken it because I was like, I could get the guitar, but then I got to pay another however much for a flight case. So
yeah.
All right, not worth it. So, but yeah, that was the one guitar I'd kept going to at the Sam Ash store. So I like the Chapmans, but the Ghost Frets I haven't tried. I haven't gotten a good one yet.
Yeah, I've yet to see any of the Solars.
I played a couple at NAMM, and all of them always feel really good. But I don't ever see any of them come up at any of their stores or anything like. No one's selling them used to Sam Ash or Guitar Center.
Right.
But you can find them used on Reverb, and everyone I've heard that's gotten a Solar has been really good. And they say the Jensen because it's one of the higher ends. It's one of the $1,000 models, signature models stuff, because it's Jensen from the Feared, Ola's band.
Oh, okay.
So
I love Ola. Ola's great, man.
Dude, Ola's so amazing. Me and this guy got to hang out with him last year. Yeah. So we're part of his Discord. If you're a YouTube member of his, you get his Discord, and he's in there every night, just hanging out with us, just talking guitar, gears, or games.
Yeah.
Like AJ was in there last night.
Oh, you saw me in there last night?
I told you. That's why I told you. Did you fall asleep in Ola's Discord? Because I saw you.
Nah, I was chilling.
I was gonna hop in, but I knew I had my eye doctor, so I had to go to bed.
I was hanging with Notface.
Dude, Notface is cool. Yeah.
And he was playing some metal stuff, and I made one suggestion to him, and he was just like, and he started playing like this new riff, and he was just like, dude, I've never played anything like that. I think I'm gonna make up a new song. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
It's like I showed him one chord, and he was just like already making up new jams, and I was like, hell yeah, that's why I like being over there.
So we didn't get to our trivia last night and stuff, but I feel like Quentin would know this. Oh man, press the same one.
Trivia?
Take that off. Trivia. Remember how we were supposed to do trivia last time with John?
Oh yeah.
But us and John, we just, oh my god, we almost had like 4 hours. We could have gone on for 3 to 4 hours, but I had to stop it, man. I was like, hey man, we're gonna 2.5 hours. We're gonna save this for next time, man. We can always have another show. But let's get into some trivia. And I feel like Quentin will know probably most of these because they're based around a lot of 80s metal.
Okay.
So 80s metal, from 80s metal, hair metal, the thrash to the punk era stuff. Like this first question is for here out in the chat. What soda is mentioned in Suicidal Tendencies Institutionalized?
I have no idea.
He goes right before you even hit the fucking end of the question. He goes, I have no idea.
I don't know any Suicidal Tendencies.
Oh man, that's like that. So that's like their most popular song. Probably, and what they got, half of their merch is probably based off of like this one song, really. Like I have a tank top that's off of this one song.
Oh.
So what is
we got 11 people in chat. Let's see if anybody in chat can guess it. I'm gonna get on my phone to get a faster chat.
Yeah, I was about to type it in.
I can't be here long. I got to head up to Ghetto Kroger.
Oh, you no worries.
Hello, Kroger.
Whenever you have to, just get on out of here. Yeah, there's no keeping you here, and you're obliged to leave whenever you need to, man. You've been already on here for an hour and a half, so.
What is ghetto Kroger? Is it like not Kroger?
It's Kroger. It's Kroger in the ghetto.
It's Kroger, but the customers are a little ghetto.
Oh.
All right, the original Paramount got it. It's a Pepsi.
Damn, I thought it was a fucking Mountain Dew. No, but
all right, what's Tommy Lee's first solo project after leaving Motley Crue?
oh yeah.
Mayhem or something like that.
Oh, you're close. You got it close, Quentin.
Yeah.
You got one. You actually have one word right. There's 2 words before it.
Fuck, what was it? Something.
Oh, it was a porno career, wasn't it?
Porno Mayhem. All right, he's got it. All right, Quentin's got it.
Tripod or something like that.
Everyone knows that Tommy Lee's got the bigger one.
That was when he was trying to drive a boat without his hands.
Hashtag Kroger video later from Sandra. Sandra's gonna be like hashtag Kroger video later, so you definitely guess there's gotta be something. Original Paramount again.
I'll try to get a video of squeezing the Charmin if there's any Charmin in there. I don't know. We've been out.
Hopefully you get some. Hopefully you get some. None of that. That prison TP shit. You don't need to know that one ply.
Oh, that one ply.
Oh yeah, no way. All right, next question.
Okay. What country is the Scorpions from?
Germany.
Ah, there we go. Quinn's got one. Quinn's on the board. Original Paramount with 2.
I always forget that Germany shit.
What album was Run to the Hill by Iron Maiden on?
Go back. James Kotak used to play drums for the Scorpions. He's from Louisville.
Oh, really?
I know him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he's not with them anymore, but he was with them for
But still, yeah.
15, 20 years.
That's awesome.
And he used to play in a band called Kingdom Come. You remember that band?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kingdom Come, yeah.
Him and Rick Steyer were in that band. They were both.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. All right. Next question, though. What album was Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden on?
I don't know.
No idea either.
Everyone should know.
Everyone
think of the #1 song by Iron Maiden.
Oh, I know what it is.
Someone in the chat got it?
I'm waiting for the chat.
I know Sandra's still up in the Scorpions. Still doing Scorpions chat over here. I think I got
the answer.
Might have a 20-second delay on. I don't know.
Number of the Beast?
Yep, Number of the Beast
There it
is correct.
There it is.
Now, what's the other name for hair metal?
Heavy metal? Okay.
Oh,
no. What's the other name for hair metal? What would you see,
Glam metal?
Guys, yeah, there you go. All the guys in spandex. There you go, Quentin. Glam metal. Quentin's up for 2. Let's see. Original Paramount's got 3.
Glam metal, fucking.
Yep.
And wrestlers.
Okay, what band was Johnny Depp in, and not the new supergroup, the one that he was in the 80s?
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Is it the one where Amber slapped him around? Chopped off his finger? Oh, it's called.
It's me. I'm winning. Sandra says.
It's called.
Oh, Sandra got that glam metal. Oh, I'm my bad. Sandra got that 1 on glam metal. My bad. Hey, Divine, you're all good. Coming from Australia.
Aussies.
Hollywood Vampires?
No, that's the new supergroup with Joe Perry and stuff like that. So what was the old one he was in the 80s and 90s?
9 digits.
It's 3 words. Last word, Angels.
Poison?
Poison.
Poison.
Nickelback?
He definitely wasn't Poison. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I'm going to go with Nickelback.
All right, Nickelback is an answer for 3, 2, 1. Nickelback is your answer. Answer is wrong. It's Rock City Angels.
Never heard of them.
I never heard about them too. It randomly came up on some trivia I came up into. Okay. Well, okay, so while in Metallica, Dave wrote a song called Mechanics, or what is it when you use cartoons in a video to make a video? Glenn just used it. Machina. Yeah, Machina is what it's really actually said, is Machina.
What'd you call me?
Machina. It's a Japanese term for using cartoons for like anything, like for any.
You already called me an old fucker or something like that.
Old fogies.
So, really, what song Machina by Dave that he wrote that Metallica changed the lyrics and the song name to?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a stumper.
All I know is Dave is still pissed about that whole kicking him out of the band thing.
Definitely is. I've definitely, I mean, who wouldn't be? He got sent back on a bus.
On a fucking bus. It took him like 3 months to get back to California. It's
and it wasn't like, he wasn't in the States. He wasn't anywhere. He was like, yeah, you're getting on a bus from here and you're out of here. We'll see ya.
Where's my plane ticket? There's your Greyhound bus ticket.
Jesus Christ.
But I guess, I don't know, you tell us, Quentin, I guess some plane tickets were a lot more expensive back then? Cause I can get a one-way for $50 now.
They hadn't invented planes back then, you young.
Oh, damn.
For luxuries.
Damn right, brothers. All right. Well, it was the Four Horsemen. The song "The Four Horsemen" by Metallica is the same song by Machina that Dave wrote. That's what he wrote.
Wait,
it's
what?
The guitars and everything. Yeah, Machina. And then
I'm gonna scoot. Last question.
One more. Yeah, last question. That was perfect and stuff because I'll keep going. I only got two more after it. Too.
My answer is Jessica Alba.
All right. Idle Hands. It is.
I want to look at my 3 questions to see just which one.
Idle Hands.
Okay, what band released their British Steel album in 1980?
Judas Priest.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Quinn. Thank you so much for hopping on, man.
We'll probably way after that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So Quentin, thank you for hopping on, man. Oh, you hop on out of here. We'll probably go on for about another 23 minutes. Just
all right. I'll leave you with that there, just so y'all have that one for a thumbnail or something. I don't know.
Oh, I already got a thumbnail, so don't worry.
Hey, y'all stay out of trouble, man.
Hey, you too, man. Get out of that Kettle Groger in peace.
Later, chat.
All right. Thanks, Quentin.
Be careful.
That was awesome to have Quentin James on here, man.
Yeah.
Now we're about to have 15 people about to dip out onto 0. So, but let's go on to our next question. That I was gonna ask. It was supposed to be the next question, but I decided to go on to the last question because I knew that Quentin would have gotten it. Something would have been better. But okay, what was the drummer Steve Riley played on before Wasp?
What was the what?
The drummer Steve Riley, the drummer of Wasp. What band did he play on, or what? What album? What he play on before he entered Wasp?
I'm hoping it was like.
Or before leaving Wasp. Wait. What was the last album drummer Steve Riley played on with Wasp? That's the question. My bad. I wrote that down wrong.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember their albums. I just know the
See, Fruitcake Tony's got, I think, the person right, but it's but yeah, no, it's no. What was the album name that the drummer Steve Riley played on with Wasp? I might have wrote this down wrong. I might have wrote this whole question and everything down wrong. Honestly,
was it the live album?
I don't know. This is from Mancuda's weekend, and I was up overnight trying to find questions, like trivia questions. So
yeah,
let's just say Google might have given me something weird. Is everybody maybe okay? Has anybody heard of Inside the Electric Circus?
Yes, I know that one.
Okay, it's whatever that is.
Okay, because I think
I was looking up trivia questions. My bad.
I think the album after that was
not my fault. We went 2.5 hours with Mancuda.
Yeah, I would say that the live version shouldn't really even count as an album. So I guess.
I mean, it depends on the persons and the band and like their live albums. Because I mean, like if you go into like CCR, Clearwater and stuff, Clearwater Revival and stuff like that. They have a live album, but that live album is really what like brought them to stardom and stuff. Yeah. So it's one of those weird things, like Okay, all right. Last question though. Can you name the Sammy Hagar song that includes the following lyrics? 1 foot on the brake and 1 foot on the gas. Well, there's too much traffic and I can't pass.
Oh, shit. Rubbernecker?
No.
Definitely a song about rubbernecking, though.
Fruitcake Tony. Okay, Tony. Give me the full name. You get
it.
Charles. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it Tony Eaton. 'Cause I can't drive 55.
Damn, it sounds almost like him.
My family is big Sammy Hagar fans.
Can you believe Hagar's like fucking, what is he, like, how old is he again? Like 60 something? And then you look at,
He's up there, man. He's up there in the 60s, yeah.
and then you look at other people that are around his age, and Jesus Christ, he aged
Dude,
pretty well.
I'm actually kind of lucky because I gotta see him and Joe Satriani in the same show.
Oh, Chickenfoot or whatever.
No, just Joe Satriani solo. It was Joe Satriani solo and Sammy Hagar solo, and Sammy Hagar on whatever band he's with right now. Just his stuff that he does. It's Sammy Hagar and the Cabo Wabo band.
Oh, Cabo Wabo shots.
Yeah, it's Sammy Hagar solo stuff. But he plays a bunch of stuff. But it's also Sammy Hagar's. He's been doing his solo stuff. Back since the '80s. So it's funny. Ever since Quentin left, we did lose 5 people.
73. He's 70 fucking 3. So that
is
means
he really 73?
And then you look at David Lee Roth. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Mr. Popo, I can't fucking drive 55. That's right, Mr. Fruitcake Tony.
Dude,
that's right.
David Lee Roth is younger than him, and he looks older than him.
Oh shit! Clearly, what's Sammy doing right? He's kind of invested in all those same kind of food companies Guy Fieri is.
Then he keeps dyeing his fucking hair.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of enjoying the sunglasses look.
With the Hagar?
With myself.
Oh.
With myself right now. I don't know. The only reason why... Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, I know that there's 10 people here. The only reason why I'm wearing sunglasses and stuff like that is because I have my bright lights on me. And then I just went to the eye doctors before... Like right before this live stream. I got home 30 minutes before this live stream. So
I'm just blind right now.
Yeah. My eyes were, and I didn't know I didn't have to get my eyes dilated. So
damn.
When they asked me, I said, yeah, sure, because I thought that's what you do, because every time I've gone and done my eyes, I've always had my eyes dilated.
Yeah.
That's what me and my old doctor would always do and stuff. So, yeah, but apparently they only dilate your eyes just to check how healthy your eyes are. That's the only reason why. They don't check that for your prescription.
Just said, hold on. Are they dilated now?
No, dude, they put in these drops and stuff in your eyes and they make them feel all tight. Oh my God. It sucks for the first 2 minutes, and then it's basically after that it just sucks with light.
Yeah.
And stuff. That's about it.
It sounds like it fucking hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just you put in eye drops. That's all it is. It's like putting in. It's
so much.
Oh, you see, I've been using eye drops since I was little and stuff.
Remember those one eye drops that you would put in your eyes and they would just fucking burn, and then it would just cleanse it real quick.
You're talking about clear vision. You're talking about clear eyes. Yeah.
No, it wasn't clear eyes. It was just this other one that they would sell.
Visalign.
Those things would freaking burn, dude.
Yeah, but you know how great that was when I was a freshman coming out of fucking lunch when I was fucking leaving lunch stoned as shit?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that did it.
That's the thing. Visalign gives you the clearest white eyes, so... That burns almost. That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm used to it, is because freshman year, I had an open campus, so I used to bring a bong to my school, my high school, and stuff, and bring weed. My friends would bring weed and stuff, and I'd hide my bong in my locker until lunch, and then we'd go out at lunch because it's open period and stuff. Go out way off the campus. We found this abandoned property. stuff, this abandoned house and stuff like that. But we'd smoke in the front yard. Like we never fucked. Like my friends fucked with abandoned places, but I was never that person that went with them any of those times. Anytime that I went, I wanted to go smoke because I had a stressful day. Like, man, we're having fucking finals. Fuck this shit. I need to go have a fucking joint.
I'm just glad I was Mexican, so
it was just. So here's the thing, like when it was my freshman year, I didn't really smoke too much at lunch and stuff, maybe towards the end of the school year. And when it came down to that, we were not really doing much. I don't even remember my 6th grade class at that point and stuff. Like it's just, that was 8 years ago and stuff. So I just don't remember that one class. But the 6th grade class I had for my sophomore year was my history class, which my history class teacher like my first one was just great and lovable and was like one of our favorite teachers and just loved me and my friends that did go out at lunch and smoke weed every day. He just loved us because we were the ones answering his questions in class. Actually, everyone else would just come back from fucking lunch like, I want to leave, school's almost over. We're all sitting in the back high as shit, just like, huh? Dude, that shit happened in World War II, Holocaust, fucking Hitler, fucking like, we went down, we were just like, we got this shit, like, and we're just baked as fuck. Like, there's a day I remember, like, one of my one of my students came up to me, and I remember having my hair all hid in front of me, like this, just like, yeah, no, I'm just chilling today, like, you know, and stuff. But it's also, my hair was only to hear this too, like, so my hair only was down to there, so my hair is only barely covered my eyes. And then he like looked at me, and it was just one of my good friends that I've known since like 3rd grade, and he was like, "You're stoned as shit, aren't you?" I'm like, no, shut the fuck up.
When, I know that feeling. People are just they call it out real quick. I'm just like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what?
Yeah, like, and what? Yeah, leave me alone. It's the last fucking 2 periods of school, and I gotta sit here for 3 hours after school. Let me be, man. Just let me be.
People like, you smell like weed. I'm like, that means it worked.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. I never smell like weed. I always smell like hardcore cologne. With the thing of like me growing up where I was, my brother actually had to deal with that shit in middle school and stuff. He got called into like the principals and stuff because apparently his backpack smelled like weed because he accidentally left his backpack like upstairs when it's grow season and we're like moving plants.
Oh shit.
And like, yeah, it was just a bad time. Like, it was just like, since my brother was in 7th grade too and stuff, so he's like one of the older kids, and it was a thing of, from my grade to the year right after me, we had a problem with us kids smoking weed at our school.
Yeah.
After that, there hasn't been any sort of problems with that kind of stuff. But the year right after me, it was those 4 years right there, that little group bracket. Yeah, we like to go off into what the school called our nature trail all the time.
Oh, the nature trail, yeah.
Yeah, and this is a K through 8 school. Yeah, remember, this is only up to 8th graders. So these are the 7th and 8th graders going up there. So it's my brother, he's 7th grade. This is actually also, I think, before my brother also smoked weed and stuff. But it's because my dad has always grown weed since, for medical purposes and all those other things. Helping out my family members with growing out weed and to help my uncle with cancer and stuff, like one of those type of things where it's like we were moving some stuff from one place to another, and just so happens that my brothers, like, we used to leave our backpacks in our living rooms and just out and about, so because if they were in our rooms we'd lose them, and then we're sitting for 2 hours in the morning and we're late to school, one of those little kid bullshits stuff.
Sounds like a fucking time though.
Yeah, so like that's the reason why me and my brother we'd always just leave our backpacks either right next to our old door or out in the living room and stuff, and then since my parents would, like, after we're asleep, they'd move stuff, and like that would waft a bunch of shit right into that, like all of our backpacks and stuff, and apparently someone just complained that my brother's backpack smelled like weed once, and he got called in the principal's office. My parents got called, and my dad had to tell him, like, hey, I grow weed. He no and stuff, like, I have like, here's my script, here's everything, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And school's just like, okay,
Nothing. I used to get
okay, shit.
I used to get called out by like teachers and fucking the cops at school and people at school, and they're like, you're high, aren't you? And I'm like, I don't even smoke weed, dude. Like I fucking just have little eyes, and I just woke up. I'm in fucking 6th grade. What the fuck?
I'm in 6th grade. Fuck you, dude. Straight up, like yeah. So here we're in high school. It makes a little bit more sense. Like, okay, maybe I'm in high school. Maybe I'm sitting back in class just. Like maybe then you got a question, but I'm in 6th grade, man. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Yeah, and
I didn't sleep last night. I was up playing fucking Nintendo 64. Leave me alone, bro.
Right? Or what do you call it? And then in high school it got worse. They would just like always be like, I would always go to the fucking office because they were like, oh, he was smoking weed. I was like, dude, I don't even fucking smoke. I didn't start smoking until I was 21. Right. I didn't start drinking until I was 21 too. So I fucking
see that's like, and it's also like the weird thing is, so when I was back in like middle school, elementary school, because I was like when I was in elementary school, I grew like bounced around from schools a little bit just because we just moved around a lot. But then when I finally moved into this house and stuff, I went to the one school I went to, and then finally to the high school I went to. But I'd always get in trouble at that one school from second, and not like a lot. I'd get the citation here or there, the occasional 1 detention per year maybe, and stuff for something really, really stupid and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like literally, I got suspended for kissing a girl. Got suspended for 3 days for kissing a girl. My 8th grade year, the last 2 months of fucking 8th grade.
Well, what a way to get suspended.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. It was totally worth it. I don't think that was exactly the reason why I got suspended, but I'll tell you the reason why I got suspended later.
No, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good.
But
good
what I was told and what the school got told and everything that it was, I was kissing her. But I'm pretty sure I know what, like just knowing me, I'm pretty sure I know what the teacher saw.
Yeah.
So, but just one of those things. But then when I got to high school, I never got detention. I never got detention once in high school.
No, I did.
4 years. Yeah, no, I did. I had 4 years. Never got detention once because I was too obligated to marching band, and just band. If I was not gonna show up to band, it was a problem, and it made me freak the fuck out. Like it made me go into a mental breakdown. Like I've always had problems with like if I'm late to something, like I just don't like it and stuff like that, or if I don't show up to a practice or a show and stuff like that, it feels like I'm the worst kind of guy. Like my freshman year, my family already planned out from the year beforehand, we're going to Hawaii and stuff, and I had to miss a Christmas concert once and stuff, and like at first I felt like, I have to miss the Christmas concert, and then I went to Hawaii and I'm like, fuck that.
Just automatically.
I'm in Hawaii, bitch.
I'm alohaing, bitch. Yeah.
No, and then when I came back, it wasn't a problem when it comes to that. But when it came to like practices, like you got a lot more shit if you didn't come to practice.
Makes sense.
Like if you like, it was a thing of like that was like the only ever concert I ever missed in 4 years. That was the thing. Like I gave up going with my family to LA and to Knott's Berry Farm and Disneyland with all of my nieces and nephews, my brothers and sisters, and my parents and stuff. My senior year, because I thought I was going to do my jazz band festival for Santa Cruz and stuff. Which for me, they understood why I also go to that festival and stuff, because the first year at that festival, that history teacher I was talking about earlier and stuff that I used to go hi to and stuff all the time, but we were always his like favorite students, and we'd always sit there. Like when we didn't go out and smoke at lunch, we'd be sitting in his class playing guitar and stuff.
Oh yeah. Like
he had a guitar, an acoustic guitar, just sitting in his room and stuff. He didn't play, he just had an acoustic guitar just sitting in his room. So it was just like, so me and my friend and one of our other one or two of our other friends would always go in there and just play acoustic guitar and stuff. But he actually ended up passing away due to a heart attack during mountain bike racing with like students of our school while I was on my very first Santa Cruz trip and stuff.
Yeah.
So like after that, I was like, well, I have to go. Like I can't miss the Santa Cruz trip. For one, I can't do that for I found this situation out during this. I always do this festival, and it always feels nice to do this for him and stuff. But then it was like, I'm the only bass player in the whole school. like the only one that's playing band and is in jazz. Like, we had guitar and bass players and stuff like that in school, but if you wanted to be in jazz band or marching band, you had to be in the normal band and stuff. Like, you had to be in the, because jazz bands before school from 6:30 to 7:30, and marching bands from fucking after school till whenever.
Yeah.
So you have to be in the actual period, like the school period band, to be in band, like those other band things and stuff, like during the school day stuff, to do any other of the bands and stuff, unless you were one of the special, like they were going to Godoti or like these other schools that weren't our school, but they were technically allowed to go to our school for band for the after school stuff. That was weird.
Oh, like the app, like
yeah. Well, it's. So we had like this. Well, we had like they're different schools. Like we had this one school called Godoti. What it is, it's a college prep school that literally it's a school within our community college here and stuff. It's a high school within the community college that only a select group. You have to take a test and do all that things to get into the college or into the high school and stuff. And then once you're done with your 4 years of high school with them, you have a 2 years BA degree at the city college.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
What the fuck?
That was me. That was me.
Chicken fries are done.
Yeah, it's me for tomorrow because I got my buddy who's moving.
Oh, that's right. You had to go do that moving job. Man, I was gonna buy a fucking. I had a mixer lined up ready to fucking buy, but I just realized it's not fucking USB, even though it's advertised as USB. So I'm just like, now I have to re-look for another damn fucking mixer. I was set on it, man. Shit.
Ooh, look at that. What's that acoustic?
It's a shitty acoustic.
Yeah, no, sorry. I had to. That was my. That was my lead sound engineer.
Yeah, I haven't played an acoustic in a while, so I'm just like, I might as well pick it up again. It needs to be tuned too. Yep. It's very off.
Yeah, it sounds definitely way off. All right, man. Well, we're hitting up here at the 2 hour mark. I want to thank everybody that stopped on by. Fruitcake Tony, Divine K Raven, thanks for stopping on by. Hey, man, don't worry that you're late. You can always watch the replay. Definitely a fun time having Quentin James. I want to thank Quentin James so much for filling in for this weekend and stuff like that. And if you guys haven't, go hit up. If you guys haven't already known, everyone should know maybe probably the situation of Ben and stuff like that. Just hit them up. Give them your love. Hit up Ben and Amanda, because we give our love and thanks out there and stuff. And personally, myself, I really would love to do a charity stream to help them out and stuff like that. I really want to do one of these days, but I also don't want to be one of those people that, people that don't like, I know that people are just like, hey, we got it, don't worry and stuff. But, I know that whatever Ben can get, I know all of us in the community want to help him out and stuff. And just throwing a couple bucks to him and stuff, I know from all of us and stuff, he would love and hate at the same time because it's Ben, Yeah. So,
love hate shit.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Alex is going to be up tonight, but catches up tonight with the.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be up. I'm gonna be up tonight and stuff. But I gotta. I mean, me and you are gonna we'll hit up onto Discord after. I'm gonna close down the studio and we'll hop onto Discord. stuff in case, Divine and anybody else wants to hit us up on the Discord. Yeah, everybody here in the chat, you guys are more than welcome to hit us up in the Discord. Hit up me in my Discord, join that one, and then I will send you the link over to Garguts' Discord if that one's not already in mine. Like, it's one of those things. We got, yeah. But hit the Discord down the link below if you guys want to continue talking to me and AJ tonight and stuff. So, but we want to give some big loves to the Coombs family. Thank you, Quentin, for joining in and filling in for his spot this week. Stuff that was so awesome that you could do that. And then we're gonna get Ben when he can, but we're not. No rushes, man. You do your thing and give the love out and stuff. Like, no rushes and stuff. But so, and I think, who we got next? I think we got another guest next week, hopefully. I think he might be here, maybe in chat, maybe still here. I'm hoping we got Terry coming on next week. I'm going to double check with him on a message. I believe, I remember sending him out a date, but I never got a confirmation back on a date, but I wanted to, next week was the date. But if not, and stuff, if it's not Terry next week, we'll probably take a week off since it's going to, we're coming on Thanksgiving this week. And we're going to go into starting on December, so next week will be November 29th, which is, I'm hoping Terry and G, Triple G's can come on. If not, we'll take a week off because it'll be, Thanksgiving weekend, and, everyone's got that food hangover. So,
I just had Thanksgiving last night, so
yeah. But then after that, we'll come back on with December 6th, where we do know that we got it scheduled down for Mr. Guitar Hack will be here December 6th and stuff. So that will be a great show. Sunday, December 6th. Every one of these guest shows are going to usually happen on Sunday, unless it's just special circumstances that we need to make special for our guests. But most of the time, we're going to try to usually do them on Sundays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and whatever your mountain time is, because that gets a little weird and different. But yeah. And then after that, after December 6th, we'll have on the 13th Mr. Sean Pierce Johnson coming on. And stuff, our buddy, our homie, SPJ. And stuff. Then after that, on the 20th, we're hoping to get the captain, the man, Michael Smith, and stuff on December 20th, right before your Christmas holiday spirit. But then right after your holiday spirit, we're going to be having a real good special guest, because this man, if AJ didn't lose his phone at NAMM last year, we would have never met this guy. We're going to have Mr. Matt Dorado from Earth to Ashes, the guitar player from Earth to Ashes. Definitely go give that band a check out. I believe he's also in another band. Let me give a quick look up of what that second band is, because I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Thank you for finding my phone.
Yeah. Because, we wouldn't have known that guy without, AJ losing his phone. But he's also a guitarist at Splintered Thorn and stuff, or Splintered Throne, my bad. Splintered Throne. Splintered Throne. My bad. That was a word play, my bad. But yeah, so we'll have him on the 2 days after your Christmas on December 27th. So we got December completely booked out for guests. And then when we coming at it, we're going to be hopefully getting some guests for January. But if you want to be a guest on tonight's show, and you want to be a guest, tonight's type of show, but if you want to be a guest coming up here in January, we got the full line schedule of January and stuff. And if you want to be a guest, we're talking to you, Sandra. We're talking to you, JJ. We're talking to you all. Talking to you musicians. We're talking to you guitar players. Let's get you guys on here. We got a full month of January set up, free schedule. I'll be hitting you guys up and stuff like that. We're probably gonna try to get some more people. I ain't gonna give any schedules, but I already gave you a full month of your love. So
this coming month. Yeah.
So after that, the only person that gets to know is AJ. So, all right, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Have a wonderful time. Keep the positivity going in the community. Little world.